So today I have some exciting news to share with you all, and that is that I'm pregnant. If you couldn't tell by the title already, I'm 38 weeks pregnant, which means I am at the tail end of my pregnancy. So I thought I would just make a video just sharing my experience of being a first-time mom, as well as just a reference for myself as well. So I apologize if this video is a little rambly or if it's all over the place. I did contract pregnancy brain. It really is a thing, even though I try to deny it as much as I wanted to. It just happened anyways. So let's go all the way back to the beginning of how we found out that we were pregnant. I had just been feeling a little bit of breast tenderness and a little fatigue more than usual. So, in addition to me having a late period, I decided to take a test, and I bought the clear blue one, this traditional pee on a stick kind of thing. I did splurge and bought the one that said pregnant or not pregnant because I didn't even want to deal with the blurry lines. So after that was confirmed, I had told my husband. He was super excited. I had all kinds of different feelings floating inside of me because as much as I tried to prepare mentally to get pregnant, nothing really prepares you for that feeling. So other than that, I scheduled my OB appointment shortly thereafter, and then when I met her, she calculated my due date to be December 13th, which is in about 2 weeks. So I could technically just pop any minute now, and that is a little frightening, but very exciting at the same time because we are so ready to meet this little one. So I'm gonna just talk about my pregnancy now, and the first 2 trimesters, which is basically the first 6 months, was pretty rough. I anticipated fatigue and nausea, but I really wasn't expecting for me to not have any cravings, which is very strange because I normally crave all kinds of different foods on a normal basis, and I love cooking and I love eating. So it was very difficult for me to find things that I enjoyed eating. So in the end, I did end up losing some weight. I think I lost about 10 pounds, which is very typical. So other than that, I also, sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Other than that, I also ended up just eating lots of carbs, so such as like breads, potatoes, chips, anything starchy or anything carby. I loved it, and it was my best friend because it was easy to keep down and it kept me satiated, as well as tomatoes and cucumbers, just because I felt like I needed some kind of other nutrients other than carbs and prenatals, which I tried very diligently to take. I did forget a day or 2 here and there because I am human. However, that all worked out in the end. So fast forward, I did end up developing some other symptoms that I didn't really think about other than constipation. I also developed a constant stuffy nose and runny nose, and that's just because something about like my mucus glands swelling up or something of that sort. And then also I developed contact dermatitis, which was pregnancy induced. And with the result of that, I can't wear any rings or jewelry. So that was a big bummer. I had to take off all my cute little accessories. Even like the belt buckle or the belt buttons on my pants were irritating me. So I couldn't do anything. I just have to wait it out until I'm done being pregnant. So that's a big bummer. So fast forward, we are at 19 weeks, which was when my doctor scheduled me for my ultrasound, and that's pretty typical for a low-risk pregnancy. Sorry, that's my phone. So what I didn't anticipate was that the ultrasound took an hour long. I really didn't think it was going to take that long. I thought we were going to be in, baby was going to cooperate, and we're going to get out. And plus I wasn't showing then, so it was like kind of strange. It was a strange feeling, but really cool at the same time because we got to take tons of pictures, and I was like, I'm growing a human being! As crazy as that sounds. So, lo and behold, we ended up having a girl. Well, that's what they say we are having. So my husband was super excited. I thought I was going to have a boy. But regardless, I'm very thankful for a healthy pregnancy, a smooth pregnancy for the most part. Didn't have too many complications. I took my all the tests and everything was great. I did like the trisomy genetic testing too, and that all came out normal, so I'm very thankful. So back to, oh, and then I wanted to talk, sorry, I'm looking down my notes. So another thing I wanted to talk about was feeling kicks for the first time. So as a first time mom, I have no idea what I was expecting. My doctor and I did some research, as most people do, and they said kicks would feel like fluttering. And I had not experienced any of that until I was about 5 or 6 months pregnant. And at the same time, that was when I was slowly gaining weight back again. So that was great. And everything started slowly getting back into order. Like, I had somewhat of an appetite back, but I still didn't have any cravings. And then at the just recently, about 3 weeks ago, I started getting cravings, and they were the worst cravings ever. Just because I've never been a pop drinker or a candy eater for the most part. I mean, I eat it if it's given to me, like for holidays and stuff, but I never like physically go out and buy it for myself. So that was a strange one. So what I really enjoyed was Pepsi. And then to supplement my fizzy drink craving, I also bought like an Aquafina water. So that's what I liked. And this, I really like this because it's just basically club soda with just a tad bit of sugar and then some flavoring in it. It doesn't have like aspartame or any artificial ingredients in there, which is what I really liked about it. So it was like decently healthy. And then I was also craving a ton of chocolate. So I bought a ton of chocolate for myself and I couldn't help it. It was just impossible. So other than that, we're back to where we are right now, 38 weeks pregnant. I've gained about 25 pounds, give or take. I really didn't pay too much attention to the scale itself. I just try to eat a balanced diet. But when I do indulge on like fried foods and sugary things, I just try to keep it in moderation. Like the Pepsi that I drink, I buy like the small cans, and I only limit myself to 1 a day, if that. So I try to eat a little healthy. Right now I am feeling a little bit of back pain. My breasts are really tender still, as well as my feet are swollen. I normally wear a size 6.5. My feet swelled up to a 8.5. So early on I already knew that was going to happen, so I invested in some Skechers. So they're affordable, they have no laces, and they have memory foam, which helps cushion. Alrighty, so I did develop some stretch marks, and that was just due to me growing very fast, and I also didn't moisturize very good, so that's totally my fault. But currently I am loving this coconut oil. Doesn't really matter the brand, I just decided to buy it from like Whole Foods or something. This whole tub has lasted me the 3rd trimester. I have probably about a 5th left. So it's done me really well, helped with the itching and dry skin just because it is getting colder where I live. So those have been my favorites at the moment. But that's all the information that I am going to share with you today. I am feeling a little bit of pressure down there, so maybe will come out soon. And here are some belly shots. Kind of hard to get up, but there is my belly. Alrighty, I will catch you in the next video. Please thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you liked me even more than thumbsing up this video. And be sure to keep up with me on Instagram. My Instagram name is right here. I do have some of my maternity photos posted up. We took our photos about 35 weeks. We had a great photographer. We were at a park with the fall colors. It was great. So I'm really happy with the way those turned out. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!